Good morning, grade 5 students. How are you? Hope you're doing well. Today our lesson is about compare and contrast, the writing skill compare and contrast. The objective of our lesson is that you will be able to define and identify key features of a compare and contrast paragraph. As mentioned previously, I told you that when we compare and contrast, it's generally between two things. When we compare, we look to see what's the same about the two things we're comparing, how they are similar or the same. If we were to compare an apple and an orange, we would look at how the things are the same or similar. Let's see this example. Both are fruits. Both grow on trees. Both are round. Both can be eaten. Both give juice and both have seeds. So now we compared an apple with an orange. We said how they are similar and what do they have in common. Now let's go to something different, which is contrasting. Contrasting is the opposite of comparing. When we are contrasting, we are looking at the differences in the two things. Does it sound confusing? Let's look at an example. Now let's contrast or tell the differences between an apple and an orange. Apple has thin, soft skin. People can eat its skin, and it's grown in cold climate. Orange has thick skin. People don't eat its skin, and it's grown in warm climate. I told you before that when you compare and contrast, you should use some clue words. Let's see the comparison clue words, or words you use when you compare, like similar, as, in the same way, to, both, in common, as well as similarly. Words you use when you contrast: however, although, yet, whereas, but, while, differ, instead, unlike, on the contrary to, even though, on the other hand, the reverse. Let's look at these examples to see the usage of the comparison clue words. Number 1. The two characters are similar in many ways. Similar here is in the middle of the sentence, and it means the same. Number 2. Both animals act in the same way. Both is used in the beginning of the sentence. In the same way, it means they act similarly. Number 3. Studying needs lots of concentration as well as understanding. As well as can be like in addition to. Number 4. Making the drink with boiling water in the same way as tea. In the same way also is in the middle of the sentence. Number 5. I was very sick and my sister felt bad too. It means my sister was feeling also bad. Number 6. My best friend and I have many things in common. It means we have things that are the same between us. Number 7. The students were asked to dress similarly for the graduation ceremony. Similarly, it means the same way. Usage of the contrast clue words. Number 1. Classroom learning is fun and easy, while online learning needs lots of hard work. Here we're comparing classroom learning with the online learning. While is used in the middle between the two sentences or clauses. Number 2. Although he studied well, he couldn't pass the test. He studied really well, but he couldn't pass it. Although here is used in the beginning of the sentence. Number 3. She is very sensitive, yet very strong. It means although she's very sensitive, she's very strong. Yet is preceded by a comma. Number 4. Moving to another country could be a great idea. On the other hand, you would miss your friends and family. On the other hand here is used and followed by a comma. Number 5. I really liked that dress. However, it was very expensive. It means although I really liked it, it was very expensive. However, here is also used and followed by a comma. Number 6. All of my sisters are doctors, whereas I'm a teacher. Whereas here is used without any comma. Number 7. I really liked to go to the party, but I was sick. But is like yet, but I was sick. It's preceded by a comma. Number 8. I prefer chocolate cake while my sister prefers apple pie. While is used in the middle of the sentence without any comma. Number 9. Their opinions differ from mine. It means their opinions are different from mine. Number 10. I prefer to linger in my room instead of playing baseball. You're comparing the things you want to do. You would like to relax in your room instead of playing baseball. Also, no commas are used here. Number 11. The twin brothers are unlike each other. Unlike, it means they're not the same. Number 12. Riding horses is one of my favorite hobbies. On the contrary, I like to read books at night. It means, on the other hand, I like to read books at night. It's used at the beginning of the sentence, followed by a comma. Number 13. Even though they faced many problems, they got married. Even though is used at the beginning of the sentence without any commas. Organizing your ideas is very important before you start writing. When you want to compare and contrast, you should fill up your ideas in a Venn diagram. After filling up the ideas in a Venn diagram, you can write a well-organized paragraph after using the compare and contrast clue words. The middle part of the Venn diagram has the similarities of the two things you're comparing. The similarities between an apple and an orange is that they are both fruits, they both grow on trees, they are both round, they both can be eaten, they give juice, and they have seeds. The other two parts of the Venn diagram is to contrast or to write the differences between the two things you're contrasting. Apple has thin, soft skin. People can eat its skin, and it's grown in cold climates. Orange has thick skin. People don't eat its skin, and it's grown in warm climates. After filling the Venn diagram with your ideas, these ideas can be changed into a well-organized compare and contrast paragraph, and don't forget to use the clue words. Before you start writing the paragraph, I want you please to write a clear title and don't forget to indent. My favorite fruits. Seasonal fruits are very delicious. Fruits are rich in vitamins and minerals that are essential for our body. Our daily diet should include portions of fruits as well as vegetables. My favorite two kinds of fruits are apples and oranges. They have lots of similarities as well as differences. Both fruits are round and grow on trees. They can be eaten too. Similarly, they give fresh juice. Both have seeds. On the contrary, apples have thin, soft skin. People can eat its skin or even peel it. Apples are grown in cold climates. On the other hand, oranges have thick skin that can't be eaten. They are grown in warm climates. Both fruits are very tasty and they are my favorite seasonal fruits. I want you please to copy the previous paragraph on your writing copybooks. And your homework for Monday, April 20, 2020 is to draw a Venn diagram and fill it up with the similarities and differences of football and basketball. After filling up the Venn diagram, you have to write a well-organized compare and contrast paragraph. Please don't forget to indent and to use clue words. Thank you and have a good day.